Hey guys, it's TylerAlman, that's my full name, and this is the Let's Play that I'm doing. It's Plants vs. Zombies. Yeah, I really like this game, and kind of don't have anything else to do, so just gonna play this game, and I think it'll be fun. That's not my name is Tyler. Also. I need a second one, I guess. So there we go. Starting a new game here, just with Plants vs. Zombies. This is like I don't know what to actually call this game. It's kind of like a tower defense, but not in a way. So yeah, I love this game a lot. So we're just gonna get right into it. Audio seems fine. First time I'm recording like this, so hoping it's turning out decent. Let's just begin the adventure. It's not really horror at all, to be honest. Pop Game Presents also has amazing music, so yeah. One of my favorite soundtracks in video game history. It's just so catchy, man. So yeah, this is my house, and there are zombies in front of it. We're gonna have to do something about that. Just one thin patch of lawn. Just gonna quick tell you to play this game. Basic premises: you have these pea shooters here, which cost 100 sun, which sun drops from the side, as you can see, and you can gain more sun from that way, and then sun's what you spend to build your little defense against the zombies. Of course, we're just doing one roll for now, because things are just gonna start off very simple and easy, like most games do, and it's kind of like an RPG, where it's very boring at the beginning, so yeah, standard zombie takes 10 hits to kill, 10 peas to kill, as I should say, so that's gonna be a thing, so just gonna let this happen. I'm getting a third pea shooter there, so that is gonna be a thing. This is the grass walk music, basic music. Yeah, not much to say at this point, so, you know, it's just all tutorial stuff, kind of boring and whatnot. Trust me, this game gets really fun and really hard too. And every time you beat a level, you'll get a new plant you can plant, a new seed of sorts. So this is probably the most iconic one of them all. This is sunflower. It gives you additional sun, and it's pretty much the plant that you're gonna start every single game with. So yay, more zombies, multiple rows, things are getting real. Now, every time you start off a game, normally you will only start off with 50 sun, so you pretty much have to use that to plant a sunflower. Not necessarily yet, but it's going to give you extra sun, not just from the sky, but these guys are going to start producing their own sun, so you'll be able to produce it at a faster rate depending on how many sunflowers you have. And look, it's saying that at the same time I'm saying it, so maybe I should just let the game explain it. As you can see, after you plant something, it takes a while for it to recharge. Some plants take longer to charge than others, so that's going to be something key, but nothing to really worry about this early game. So, generally, for earlier games, you're just going to want a run roll of sunflowers for pretty much anything, and then just plant your pea shooters where you see the zombies begin to appear, so yeah. Really, you don't need any more sun than this, so this is all I'm going to do for now, since I have plenty of sun. Pea shooter, and yeah, this is kind of boring. So yeah, today is actually July 30th, I'm recording it. I'm not sure when I'm going to actually be able to get this up, but I'm probably going to get this up after my birthday, so yeah, which is tomorrow, so that's going to be a thing of sorts that is happening, kind of. Do 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 do, and I really don't have anything to do, so decided to record some Plants vs. Zombies. Why not? So, yeah. Basic setup here. Really, the zombies can't pass 1 P right now. These are basic zombies. Again, they take 10 hits. Pea shooters attack pretty fast, and there's really nothing to worry about this early in the game, and it's kind of annoying how slow it begins, and it's still a great game. Trust me, it's gonna get hard. It's not gonna get hard anytime soon, I'm gonna be honest about that, but eventually, it's definitely gonna get hard. So, as you see, there's the little progress meter, and how far you are through the level. At the end, when you get to these little flags, a giant wave of zombies will come out, and yeah, that'll be like your final test before the end of a level. Some harder levels later on in the game will have multiple flags, up to like 5 at one point. You get really late into the game. We'll get into that. Shouldn't talk about the future. Let's put one in the middle, so it kind of looks like an arrow, I guess. So yeah, I guess it's technically a second kind of zombie here, the ones that hold the flag, but they don't have any more endurance than normal zombies. They just hold the flag, that's it. And you actually can design the flag zombies if you want, but I'll do that later, I guess. But yeah, they have the same endurance as normal zombies, 10 Ps, 10 standard hits will take him out. So, yeah, you see they get damaged slowly on, so eventually he's gonna lose his arm, and then he loses his head, and that's when he dies, so, yeah. And this is another plant that you'll be using a lot, is the Cherry Bomb. It costs a ton of sun, as you can see. There's 150 sun. It is a insta-kill on pretty much every single zombie for a really long time. I mean, like, final level late in the game, so the Cherry Bomb is very useful, and as you can see, it charges really, really slowly, so even if you do have a lot of sun to spam them, you still can't, because its recharge rate is just really slow. I don't know why I'm being quiet. I feel like it. So, yeah, just getting on here. As you can see, we don't have any pea shooters quite out yet, and the zombie's getting kind of close. Not really worried about it, because if you haven't heard, if you didn't know anything about zombies, they walk slow. It's just their thing, so I'm not too worried about it. I also could have planned the Cherry Bomb to quick kill them off. That's kind of a strategy we'll use when we get into more standard levels-ish, when you have 5 rows here. When you get, like, the emergency items, as I kind of call them, but the Cherry Bomb's kind of in that class as well, but it's still, I'll explain that stuff later, so, yeah, more stuff like that. Do. But, the music in this, it's so hard not to just sing along to. It's such a nice tune. It's so iconic. Do. And yep, killing more zombies. Coneheads! I didn't even realize there were coneheads in this level. So yeah, coneheads, as you can assume, I don't know how having a pylon on top of your head actually makes you more durable, but it's gonna take a while for the cone to actually be knocked off, and once the cone's knocked off, it's the same HP as a zombie, so it takes like, I don't know, twice the hits? I don't know how much it takes, but you can see a lot more effort to take it down, so you're definitely gonna wanna either Cherry Bomb them if you really don't have the off position on your team, or just kind of deal with it through attrition, so this conehead may be a problem. I'm gonna see if it's actually gonna make it near the end of my lawn. My god, the end of my lawn. It's gonna be the worst thing ever. The game's so hard at the beginning, Yeah, but it should be taken down pretty easily, so I shall probably build up some sun so I can show off the Cherry Bomb later in the match. I'll probably do that, since I can just end the wave with it, so So, yeah, nothing much to say here, so getting into the standardness of the match, so yeah, more things dying. And we're going to begin the wave here, and I think I'm just going to do, I'm going to take out this wave in one shot with the Cherry Bomb, because the Cherry Bomb affects not only the row it's planted on, but the rows above it, so it has a decent range, and with that, I can just plant one right in the middle as soon as the wave comes out, and as we wait for the wave to show up, I can just instantly destroy the wave. As soon as they get on screen, I instantly win. So that's awesome. And we are going to get for that the walnut. Walnut is a pretty interesting item. You'll be using it for a while. There's a lot of interesting strategies you actually can do with this one, so definitely a pretty good plant here. It's pretty much a defensive plant. What it does is you pretty much plant it in front of a dot. You can plant. It's better off shown, really, than explained. So I'll probably just show it off. So we now have 5 rows. So that is an achievement of some sorts, I guess. So more sunflowers, more rows to protect, and I didn't actually explain what these lawnmowers are. I guess when a zombie reaches the end, they'll trigger these lawnmowers, which will destroy the lane instantly. So you do have that extra safety net. Which again, this game is really easy at the beginning, so no need to worry about that at all for now. But later on, these things will be lifesavers, you can trust me, because they will get to the end of your lawn eventually. Okay, what the walnut does, it's 50 sun, so it's actually a pretty nice buy. And what it does is you pretty much can put it in front of a zombie, and they'll start eating it. This is pretty much what they'll do with any plant. But walnuts are really bulky. They're your Jellicent, they're your Ferrothorn, they're bulky as crap, and they can take a lot of hits. He'll be eating this for a while. As you can see the walnut will deteriorate for a while there, so it's gonna get a pea shooter on that so I can get some defense going so it doesn't just die. See, now it's kind of cute how the walnut starts getting more sad as it's being eaten more. It's dying, so yeah. Like I said, there's some pretty cool combos you can do with the walnut later on as we get more access to more different types of seeds, so more on that later. But for right now, walnut's still a decent item, probably not the greatest to use in these earlier levels. I guess if you need to stall something bulky like a cone head right now, it could be useful if you don't have enough for a cherry bomb, since it's a lot cheaper. Still takes a while to recharge, but still a decent item, like I said. So there's that. And yeah, now at 5 rows, we have a lot of sun going on here. So earlier in the game, just way too much sun than you actually ever need. This is so easy. Man, I actually forget how easy this game could be, and you know, I'll bring up a walnut here just to stall this guy a little bit, and not have to worry about setting up another pea shooter on that lane, just finish off this lane. You always kind of want to build up and down first, just to make sure you have all rows covered as soon as possible. That's kind of the way you're going to want to go about it, so that's what you're going to have to do. So, yeah, like, that cone is going to make its way pretty well through that walnut before it actually goes down. I'm actually going to, no, I'm going to do a double here, maybe. See walnuts to recharge me, so I can't plan another one for a bit. So, yeah, this is bad. Not bad, or I'm actually remotely scared. I don't know where to put this. Here, I guess. Yeah, walnut still lives barely, though, with most of itself eaten, so, yeah. Oh, you don't even have your thing yet. I didn't even realize that they actually waited for you to give you a certain item that I don't understand why you don't have from the beginning, but I'll explain that when we eventually unlock it. So, just defending our lawn from the onslaught of zombies is the general name of the game, as it's plants versus zombies here. I probably should just cherry bomb this area because it kind of fills a lot of bulky things, and like I said, the cherry bomb will be one-shotting every single zombie for a while, so you don't have to worry about it not killing pretty much ever, and this is going to be a problem. Let's stall that with a walnut. Run and stall in that 5th gen stuff. I don't know what I can really say. Let's get a second one over here, and we're looking pretty safe here, and yeah, there'll be a lot of peas flying around at this point. Like, when the wave starts, we're just gonna see a ton of peas flying now, so kind of like what we saw at the very beginning of the game. We saw a lot of items there, a lot of seeds that we're not gonna be seeing for a while at the very intro type thing. And die! Thank you for dying. I think when its arm falls off, it's at like half health or something, I forget. Trust me, you kill enough zombies where you're gonna know how much hits each one takes eventually. It's just a thing that's gonna happen. Let's get another one here. And yeah, here we go. Look at all those peas fly, man. Now, let's just throw a cherry bomb here. You don't really get any bonuses for saving your son for the end of the match. Everything gets re-destroyed, as you can see, after every single time. And yeah, there's no real bonus. As you can also see, there is money in this game, and wait, you don't have money yet. Oh, I'm stupid. Whatever, this is the item I was talking about that I was surprised you didn't start off with. It's the shovel. It's not actually a plant. It's really simple. It shows up here, and I think someone's gonna teach you his. Yes! Greetings, neighbor! My name's Crazy Dave! You can just call me Crazy Dave! Okay, I think I'm gonna call you Crazy Dave instead of Crazy Dave. Listen, I got a surprise for you. But first, I need you to clean your lawn. Use a shovel to dig up those plants. Let the digging commence! And yeah, this is an item that you'll have for pretty much all the time. If you ever have a plant and you want to get rid of it, you can grab the shovel and you can get rid of them. So, goody now I got for you a surprise. We're going bowling! Here's a walnut! Why'd I pull a walnut in your hand? Because I'm crazy! Now go bold to be the winner. Alright, now every single time, as you can see, this is the new music here. This is the minigame music. I love this track as well. Every level of 1.5 and I believe 1.8, I believe, will have mini-games of different sorts to kind of change things up a bit, to keep the game generally interesting. So, this is walnut bowling, a pretty fun game. You bowl your walnuts, and you can take down zombies. They'll take, one hit will take down a regular zombie, and you can actually rebound, like so, to hit them multiple times like that. So that's pretty much your idea here. It's pretty simple here. These are Explodo nuts. These are only in the bowling game. They're pretty much like cherry bombs. Once they hit something, they will explode an area like so, and you can hit multiple things. You generally want to get the general strategy here is try to get a good backlog of them, because you really want to save your walnuts and be able to wait till lots of zombies on the screen so you can kind of rebound and hit multiple ones, and that's pretty much what you're going to want to do here. I didn't hit me with that one. That makes me sad. And I love this music so much. I'm going to be praising this music way too much, just like I did with Pokemon Platinum, but even more so, because every single track in this game is just an amazing piece. Lord Shigihara is really talented. So, yeah, I'm just going to do some walnut bowling. Let's see if I can thin out the crowd here, and then hit this there. Yeah, 3 for the price of 1. What was that for? I don't know. Do 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 do. Oh, this music is too good. It's just too good. Triple combo right there. I'll go get to that later, I guess. Lots of regular balls gonna start bowling like crazy. Cause I'm crazy. Crazy Dave's also a really fun character you'll be seeing throughout this game. Why you're gonna be seeing him a lot? Because he's crazy. Just know that. So yeah, he's a really fun character. As you can assume, how would a crazy character not be fun? I don't know. When have you ever seen a character in the show that's been crazy that hasn't been fun? I'm just gonna let these guys kind of go up before I bowl some more. As you can see, there's a lot of zombies here, more coneheads than we've seen in any normal matches because, you know, it's generally easier. And this scrolling thing where you actually get your items free, as you see there's no sun here, you just plant them and they instantly show up. There's a lot of games like that style when you get up to boss battles at the end of the world, so I'll get into those as well. I keep saying I'm gonna get into those later, God. As you see, we're on the final wave, so just like a normal wave thing, we're gonna have a onslaught of zombies soon, and there's the flag guy with his little, I love his little flag with the brains on it, because they're just zombies that want brains, and so simple. And I'm just gonna destroy everything with walnuts. I haven't gotten exploded in a while, so that's gonna be a thing. Walnuts galore! And looks like this is gonna be my match, so wait, come subbing later, guys. And yep, that's gonna be it. Also, you can't bowl past this line, obviously. So, yep, this is an item that I'll be using leading for a not leading, but is an important item for later for early times in the game for the general strategy things. It's a potato mine, so it's what a mine does. You plant it, and if they step on it, they will explode. And we got a new zombie up in this hizzy for shizzy. But I think, actually, I'll do one more. Why not? One more world and I'll end it off there, so, because I didn't have a good enough thing, I guess. But we have a new type of zombie here, and this zombie is gonna shake things up a bit. So what's cool about this potato mine is it's really cheap too. It's only 25, unlike the cherry bomb. It really only can hit one zombie. Sometimes you can hit two if they're really, really close, but the idea behind this potato mine is that it takes a while for it to come out of the ground. So when you plant it, you have to plant it a fair way ahead of the zombie, so by the time it gets there, because when it's like this, it's pretty much vulnerable to getting eaten, so for it to become active, it'll kind of raise up out of the ground. It's gonna start flashing red light or something, so you gotta put it kind of ahead of the zombie. And yeah, it's really useful for getting early zombies before you want to plant before you have enough forest stuff like pea shooters. It's easier to plant these to stop the earlier one or two zombies that show up at the beginning of the level. So just to get a good stockpile of sun, if we can start planting your more expensive permanent pea shooters, because your peas are cool. Your peas and sunflower. I guess I'm just gonna do one row of sunflowers for a while, but there are levels where definitely 2 rows of sunflowers are gonna be a necessity, because you're gonna start, like right now, sun is not an issue. Splatow achievement! So yeah, there are achievements in this game, and that's one of the easiest ones you can get. Kill something with a potato mine. So, I don't know, I guess I'll try to get all the achievements in this for the Let's Play. I'm not sure yet, probably, because they're not that hard to get. So, pretty basic here. I'm just gonna start laying down some pea shooters again. Man, as soon as I lay one down, one shows up on a lane that's not... I hate when that happens. That's why I always usually have to wait for a... And yeah, we're just killing stuff with peas. I don't like peas. They're not terrible, though. They're just way better vegetables out there. Corn is the best vegetable, and that is a fact. If you think corn isn't the best vegetable, then you are incorrect. Got a cone header, probably should have... I may have time for a potato mine. I'm just gonna go with that, actually. Cause I'm pretty sure one pea can never stop a cone head, so... I think you gotta do, like, maybe 3 or 4 squares ahead for it to become active before the zombie gets there, so... Yeah, but they're really cheap. They also take a long time to recharge, just like most one-shot items do, so... You can never really abuse or spam them, so yeah. Here's a new zombie. I think it's called the pole vaulting zombie. They run extremely fast, as you can tell. And yeah, what they will do is they will jump over the very first thing that they encounter, so they can kind of be annoying in that regard. But after they lose their pole, they slow down to normal speed. So that's a good strategy you can just right there. Is like just throw a walnut in front of them and they'll jump over it, and then they'll be slow. And after that, they have the same endurance as a regular zombie. They take the standard 10 piece to kill, and you're gonna make it to my plant and start eating it, aren't you? He's eating it. No. He's kind of making it through. This is a bad thing. That shouldn't have happened. Whatever, not that big of a deal. So, yeah, it's always good to have a cherry bomb in the back in case bad things like that happen. And we're getting a lot of cone heads here that I'm probably going to have to deal with a lot more aggressively than planting potato mines. So let's get some more permanent pea shooters out there. Permanent pea shooters! That's going to be a thing that I'll be saying a while. So, yeah. Almost at the end of the wave, we're probably going to get some more pole vaulters. Again, they're pretty dangerous, actually. If you don't, the best way to deal with them right now, again, is to play a walnut in front of them, because if you do plant a potato mine, they can just jump over it, and they can pretty much get to your plants before you have a chance to kill them with any of your regular pea shooters, so that's going to be a thing you're going to need to do, so... This guy's going to be... Oh, he almost made to start eating the walnut, but he's still happy, because no one's eating him. I mean, if anyone... Every time I make gingerbread men, I always make them with a sad face, because why would gingerbread men ever be happy? They're being eaten, but... A little off topic there, I guess, so... Final wave of the zombies! So... Where am I going to put this? Pole vaulter right here. I'm going to quick slow him down like this. And yeah, we're going to be fine here for the most part. I can get some cherry bomb action up in here. Yeah, cherry bombs are cool. And we may have a problem with this cone head. Other than that, it looks like we're going to be fine for the end of this level 1-6. So, yeah. This cone head's not going to last very long because 3 Ps are stronger than 2. So, yeah. This is another P. It's called the Snow Pea. Finally got a different kind of offensive permanent item. Pretty expensive, but we're going to get into that next time on Let's Play Plants vs. Zombies. So next time we're going to be doing more levels. We're going to press this mystical next level button. So I will see you guys then.